Hello students, welcome to CR Digital Classes. In this video, we are going to understand about the encryption techniques. So what about this encryption? So we understood that encryption is a process where it converts or it transforms the plain text into the unreadable text or ciphertext. So the same thing is written, it is a method or the process of converting or transforming the plain text into ciphertext. Using this method, why we try to use this in the unreadable format? To provide the security for the data. So using this method, security of data can be achieved effectively. An encrypted file can be decrypted if the user has the capability of accessing the secret key or key, private key also we say. So until unless whatever is encrypted, encryption means transforming the plain text to the discrete, that is ciphertext. Through the process of encryption, plain text is transferred to the ciphertext, which we call it as encryption. That is one. Again, if we want to make that ciphertext into plain text, it is called as decryption. So with the help of decryption, it is transferred again into plain text. So here this is a method which will be provided with all the security. So in this context, until unless we don't have the private key or whatever we call it as secret key, you cannot again decrypt this into plain text. You cannot read into plain text. You should, for reading that plain text, you should again have, that is to reverse that into plain text, you should have secret key. So in this context, unencrypted data is referred to as a plain text, whereas encrypted data is referred as a ciphertext. So once the process is done, it is called as ciphertext or unreadable format. And types of encryption, the following two major types of encryption are there. One is symmetric encryption, other one is asymmetric encryption. What are these? Let us understand one by one. So symmetric encryption is known as private key or secret key. This is also known as a private key or secret key encryption. In this, only secret key is required for both encryption and decryption. So what we understood in the previous session, that for making that encryption we require public key, and for making it decryption we require private key. To read the plain text or to transform into plain text, we require decryption when the message or confirmation is very confidential. But some cases what happens is it is required for everyone. There is no confidential. So what we try to do in that case, symmetric encryption is made where only one key is required, which is private key. It is required for encryption as well as decryption. We can transform it into the ciphertext. Again, we can read into the plain text. So this key is shared to both sender and the recipient. And it is simple process when compared to the asymmetric encryption. I suppose symmetric encryption is clear. Now we'll try to understand what is asymmetric encryption. So asymmetric encryption is where it is known as public key encryption. In this, two keys are required. One is for encryption, other one is decryption. So as we have discussed in the previous session, both keys are required here because it is the data, we want to make it more secure. This asymmetric encryption requires two keys. One is public key, other one is private key. So private key must be secret key. It is not supposed to be broadcast to everyone. It is to be kept secret. That is only shared to the user or the owner. That is to the recipient. And it is complex and time consuming process when compared to the symmetric encryption. In symmetric encryption, it is only one key which will be shared to everyone. But in case of asymmetric encryption, it is shared only to the person who is having authentication or authorized, who is having the access. Then public key cryptography. So public key cryptography is invented by Diffie and Hellman. So Diffie and Hellman in the year 1976. Therefore, it is also known as Diffie-Hellman encryption. So as those two people have invented this is a public key. This is known as Diffie-Hellman encryption. Public key cryptography is also known as asymmetric cryptography, whatever we have just discussed. So it is a form of cryptography in which user has pair of keys, that is cryptographic keys, which are called, one is public key, other one is private key. The private key is kept secret, public key is distributed or broadcasted to all the users. So a message or text data which is encrypted with the public key. Encryption is made with the public key and decryption is made with the private key. So when Johnny wants to send a secure message to Sunny, he uses Sunny's public key to encrypt the message, and Sunny then uses his private key to decrypt it because he is having the key. And elements what all required for public key are text, that is information, required content, and encryption algorithm. How they are changing? For here you can see in the diagram, plain text is given, then encryption is made. For doing encryption, they need encryption algorithm, which is like whatever we are saying public key, through encryption algorithm they will be using the public key. And after encryption, it becomes ciphertext, which is unreadable format. Again, it will be used with the private key, which is decryption algorithm. Then again it reverses, it becomes in the readable format. So you can see here what all required. One is text or message or encryption algorithm, public and private key, and ciphertext which is in unreadable format, then decryption algorithm. So these are the elements which are required of public key. Then you can see here the same thing is given. Text data is required. For example, Johnny is a user of the computer, wants to send any message, that is m equal to hello, surely to his friend Sunny, who is also user of the computer. So encryption algorithm here is to encrypt the message, and encryption algorithm performs certain transformation on it. So there are various encryption algorithms which we say RSA, public encryption algorithm, is mostly used to perform, that is, certain transformations or calculations on the text data. This RSA public key is which is known as Ron Rivest, Adi Shamir and Leonard. That these are the people initially developed this. So that is the reason they call it as RSA public encryption. Then Johnny uses the public key of Sunny and encrypts his message using the RSA algorithm. Then public key and private key, these are the two pairs. One is used for the encryption, other is used for the decrypt. That is, the person who is having the private key, with the help of that they will decrypt and read the plain data or plain text. Then ciphertext, once it is encrypted, we call it as ciphertext. So Johnny, when converting the message into unreadable form, so nobody except Sunny can read this message because he is having the private key. Then decryption algorithm, again to change that they want decryption algorithm, which is with the help of private key it can be made, which is called as decryption algorithm. So a decryption algorithm takes the unreadable text and its corresponding key to convert into text, that is whatever in the form of unreadable into original text. Hence it can be said that the decryption algorithm is reverse of the encryption algorithm. Then the example is decryption algorithm takes unreadable text of Johnny and also takes the Sunny's private key to decrypt that message and convert into unreadable to the readable form. So this is about the encryption techniques, whatever are required. So the question can be asked as the explain about encryption techniques, and briefly it can be asked like in different ways, discuss or explain two security encryption techniques of encryption, or he may ask in the exam what about the symmetric and asymmetric. Anyway, the question will be asked. Hope this video is helpful in understanding about the encryption techniques. Thank you.